Hey everyone, Alex Ionescu here. Welcome to Investor's Guide to the Galaxy. Elon Musk said he won't sell any Tesla shares for the next 2 years. Tesla board of directors are open to stock buybacks. Recession-wise, Tesla position is better than any car company by far. Although before we start, if you find this video helpful, it would mean a lot for me if you crash that like button and subscribe to my channel. It's totally free and takes just a split second. And now let's dive right into it. Tesla stock price today down almost 9%. Year to date down almost 69%. Past 5 years up 503%. I'm going to share with you a recording of the Twitter Spaces that Elon Musk attended yesterday. I'd like to thank Farzad Mesbahi for the recording. Big fan of him. Subscribe to his channel, you'll get a lot of interesting information from him. Elon is talking about increasing demand with vehicle price cuts, and he's talking about the Fed raising rates.
If you want to keep demand constant, and if you want to increase demand, you have to decrease the price of the car further. This is like Econ 101 stuff. So that's the situation we have. It's kind of blown my mind that the Fed has raised rates so high. They're just dealing with old information, and it's like basically like the economy right now is like a car, driving around on a cliffside road, and the Fed is driving it by looking out the rear view mirror. In fact, it's not even looking at the rearview mirror. It's looking at a video taken out of the rearview mirror that's like 3 months old. So obviously, this is not a good way to drive a car in a windy cliff road. They're just very old school and traditional. I think we're in for a hard landing. That's based on like I said, you have to think like if you have a risk-free rate like that is higher than the return on the S&P, which obviously has fluctuations. Why would anyone have stock?
I mean, we're buying bonds. We're buying preferreds. We're, at 11, 12% yields. You can buy the T-Flow. Everyone on here, there's ETFs. They're floating rate instruments. You can easily earn, high single digits, double-digit return in very low-risk securities today. So I 100% agree with you. Why would you buy residual interest equity securities in risky companies? I 100% agree with your thought process. In an environment like this, now we don't expect rates to stay here forever, but it's a good question everyone should ask themselves.
Exactly. And so like probably what's going to happen, it sounds like based on the Fed signaling, is they'll increase rates by another 50 basis points next month. And then my guess is they'll, again, it's not like I have a hotline to Jerome Powell, If somebody knows Jerome Powell, please tell him to stop raising interest rates. This was insane.
I feel like you could get him on the phone if you really wanted to.
I think so.
At this point.
Is he allowed to talk to me?
Sure.
Well, he doesn't have a Twitter account.
I'm pretty sure he's allowed to talk to you.
Talk to business leaders, totally.
Let's get this set up. Let's do it on Twitter Spaces. That would be a conversation.
That'd be sick.
Elon versus the Fed on Twitter.
Twitter's valuation would pop on that too, right? You get a whole new batch of listeners.
Well, it's the whole market, But like I said, the thing to appreciate about interest rate increases is the double whammy effect of, if you're looking at a stock price, is higher interest rates will reduce the profitability of any company selling something that is dependent on the price of debt, because cars are bought with leases and loans. So people look at their monthly payment, and so you have basically a demand/profitability issue with higher interest rates, and then which then reduce the profitability, obviously, and then in general the valuation of all equities drops with the increase in the real interest rate. That's the double whammy effect that I'm talking about.
Tesla has got the most exciting product roadmap of any company on earth by far.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is not the forum to make product announcements, but we're obviously want to make more affordable cars, and the Tesla product pipeline is awesome. I think Tesla's got the most exciting product roadmap of any company on earth by far.
Recession-wise, Tesla position is better than any car company by far.
How do you feel Tesla's positioned with all those factors in mind?
I think Tesla's positioned better than any other car company by far. And like I said, the fact that the vehicle is capable of autonomy with a software update is gigantic. It's a gigantic thing. No one else has that, and we also are starting from a position where our gross margins are higher than I think anyone else, which gives us more room to lower them and maintain or increase demand. So now, does that mean that like profits are a pretty picture in like a 2009 style recession? Of course not. That's just not physically possible. And there's no human on earth or me or anyone else who could change that.
And this is the most juicy part. Elon is responding to Ross Gerber about him selling more Tesla shares.
All right, can I stir up some drama here? Because we've got Ross Gerber in the room, and Ross has been saying Elon's doing a shitty job. He's not there, and he wants to run for the board of directors. Ross, would you like to confront Elon right now while we're in this space?
Yeah,
for the audience's entertainment?
That's not what I've been saying at all. I'm probably one of the biggest fans of Elon of anybody here, and I'm super grateful for the effort and success that he's put into making Tesla successful and SpaceX. And all I want to know is what's going on. And that's all I've asked from the Tesla board too, is like, I just want to back at Tesla. I just miss you, Elon. Like I love Twitter and I love what you're doing with Twitter and I support it 100%. And I've invested in it and I would invest more. But I just I really think there's a huge community of people who just want to know, like, what's the next move? Like, how long is this going to be? Like, how much more stock are you going to sell? These are basic questions that I think are fair to ask.
Yeah, I'm not selling any stock for, I don't know, I'd call it a minimum 18 to 24 months. So you can count on me like no stock sales till probably, I don't know, 2025 or something. I basically, was like, I needed to sort of sell some stock just to make sure like there's like powder dry that, to account for a worst case scenario.
Totally.
Yeah.
I
and
get
so
all
that's really it. Yeah.
But I want to buy
but I'm not selling any. Yeah.
It's like, I just don't want to get whacked the next day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough. So I certainly have my commitment that I won't sell stock until, I don't know, probably 2 years from now. Definitely not next year under any circumstances. Probably not the year thereafter. So I just really want to make sure that I'm somewhat paranoid, having gone through 2 really intense recessions.
I totally understand that.
That's great news. Thanks for making that statement. That means a lot.
The board is very open to doing a share buyback.
The board is very open to doing a buyback, but I think it's like we just want to. It wouldn't be smart to do a buyback and then discover that the recession is like, I don't know, for argument's sake, worse than 2009. And I'm like, that was foolish to have, used up cash reserves for a buyback in the face of a severe recession. So we just need to kind of see what is the nature of the recession, and then if it's looking like, hey, we're doing okay from a cash standpoint, and the stock price is like absurdly low, then at least my vote on the board would be to sort of do a buyback. But that's that's subject to the rest of the board's opinion as well. But my vote would be to do a buyback if once we are able to properly calibrate the scale of the recession, and just make sure that Tesla is healthy and we're not spending cash reserves and putting the company at risk. That would be my concern.
If they will do share buybacks when the stock price is ridiculously low, then Tesla's stock price of today is not ridiculously low. So today, Tesla stock price dropped another 8% to 52 weeks low again, now trading at around $125 per share. In their opinion, the stock price today is not ridiculously low. Interesting. Do you agree? I'd like to know your opinion on all of this. Please leave a comment below. If you like this video, please smash that like button so that other people like you see this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of you that watch my videos. See you next time.